If you want to open packs or own a team like this, then go and get your coins from UT Coins for You down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service, and use code CAPGUN for 5% off at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 42 of the Road to Real. Now we can finally get this series all up to date because I've been away in Germany, haven't had a chance to do anything current, so this is the first chance I've actually had to make, an episode that's pretty much bang up to date. So here we go, we've got the checklist, we're going to make some changes to it. We're going to add all of the bronze and silver players that have been transferred. So we've got the likes of Keylor Navas in there, the striker Jose, we've got Derek, we've also got Fernandez in there, and then we've had to add another player to the man of the match column, and that is the 95 rated Ronaldo. So there you go, the checklist is completely up to date. It's added a little bit longer onto this series, but at the moment there is a market crash, so everything is starting to go down in value. So hopefully we will be able to complete this series before FIFA 15 comes out. Now I've done some trading, you can see that we've managed to sell everything. The prices are all wrong compared to what the market is now because the gameplay was all recorded before I went away to Germany. So yeah, there you go, that sort of explains why Suarez is currently 3 million coins or something on Xbox, whereas actually he's probably more like 2 million now after the big market crash. Anyway, let's dive in. Let's have a look at the team. As you can see, we're using our classic 4-3-3 team. We've got team of the season Pepe in there. We've got the international man of the match Benzema. We've got James Rodriguez transferred. So we've got a lot of players, but we are sort of lacking in the sort of team of the seasons, the maybe the Ronaldos, whatever it is, we are still lacking slightly. So anyway, here we go. We're going to dive into our first game, and it is against a full MLS team, and he does have some interesting players in there. In fact, was it a full MLS team? Whatever it was not a good team because we ended up taking a 1-0 lead against it. And I'm not, I don't want to spoil the game, but this was so one-sided, there is no way that I can spoil it. We went absolutely potty on this guy. We scored so many goals. It was fantastic. It was such a nice change because Division 1 is usually so difficult, but this guy, I don't think he could have been in Division 1. Despite the fact that we're playing in Division 1, I don't think he was a Division 1 player because it was just too easy. It was way too easy. We just kept on scoring for fun. We got little bits of luck like that post coming up back to Benzema. But, you know, in general, we did play very well. However, he did manage to score one goal to get back into it. You can see there to make it 5-1. Well, not really get back into it, but to at least get himself a consolation goal. But then we just went, after half-time, started scoring again. Ronaldo gets one there. Ronaldo again through. This time he decides to tramp it to Benzema to make it 7-1. Now we're through again. Benzema again sliding the ball underneath the goalkeeper to make it 8-1. Look at this. Lovely scoop time from Ronaldo. Bang. It's a lucky deflection off Cruz there, and we actually end up going 9-1 up. And then I knew everyone would be screaming, "We want 10! We want 10!" There you go, there's the 10th. Ronaldo with a dainty chip over the goalkeeper who's rushing out into no man's land. And we end up winning 10-1, which is absolutely freaking ridiculous. Loads of goals for all of our players, which is nice to see. And it's good because we've now got 11 points in 8 games, which is, well, it's vital that we win our remaining games because otherwise we are not going to be in Division 1 next season, which is something we don't want to see. Anyway, you can see Ronaldo is top scorer at the moment with 75 goals, finally taking over Jose Rodriguez, and he'll probably be the top scorer until we end up going and getting ourselves a informed Ronaldo. Also, of course, everyone else is looking pretty good as well, but who cares about them? Let's move on. We've got to make a signing. It's time to make a blue signing, and as I said, all of this was recorded before I went away to Germany, hence why I'm about to buy Team of the Season Modric for about 750k or something. How much are we getting for? 765 is the one we're going to buy, and as you probably know, he's now worth 500. If I had been clever, if I had seen the market crash coming before I went to Germany, I would have sold every single player and then I would have bought them all back when I came back from Germany, because every single player without fail has dropped in price, including this Modric. The Modric is now 500k. If I sold him and then bought him back, I'd be able to have an extra 265k for the series. However, saying that, it doesn't all go in one way. We're actually going to be selling on his first in form for 260k, which of course now is probably going for about 100. But then again, you know, we could have done it with so many players. I mean, Bale, we could have sold for 6 million and then bought him back now for 4 million. We could have sold Ronaldo for 4 million. bought him back for 2.2, we'd have so many more coins to play with in the same team, basically. But it doesn't matter. You know what? We've bought these players. They are for the series. We are, going to keep them in the team because we do have to play games. And as you can see, we do give Modric that check mark on the checklist. So a second team of the season signing has been made. If that's not worth a like, I don't know what is. Smash the like button now, lads. Let's see if we can get this video over 2,000 likes. Anyway, our next opponent is using a 5-back formation, and the 5-back formation is actually starting to come back into the game, which is really unfortunate because it's so antisocial. It's just not fun to play against. It's not fun to play with. So why the hell would you play a game that you're not having fun on? Anyway, we managed to take the lead, but we were quickly scored upon he scored against us, which made it 1-1. Then he managed to score with Benzema to make it 2-1 to him, which wasn't all that good. But we powered through with Bale. The ball comes off the keeper. Benzema's there to hit the ricochet in to make it 2-2. And then fortunately for us, Ronaldo goes through. There's that space. His centre-back, whoever is playing in the central centre-back position, was pushing up too much, and we just ended up running through the middle with Ronaldo, and that's how we got through with Bale as well. So there you go. We end up winning, 3-2, which again is very important because that means we're now going to stay in the division. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We don't have to go down to our final game to, shore up the victory, and that means that we are now going to be in Division 1 for another series or season. That's really good. Anyway, Inform Pepe bought for 115, selling on for 125k in this trading session. We also got a big player, Lewandowski, for 1.6 million coins, and we're going to be trying to sell him on for 1.89 million coins, so lots of profit there if we manage to sell him on. We also have a Juan Fran, who we picked up for 151, listing for 165. Thiago Silva, we picked him up for, I don't even know. Picked him up for 241. We're going to be listing him for 259. And this is going to be the last trading session before the market crash. So after the market next episode we'll actually be trading while the market is crashing, so maybe you can pick up some tips on how to trade if you're really struggling, or maybe you can pop along to my live streams, which I do every day around about 10 a.m. to about 2 p.m. UK time, where I do a lot of trading for this series, so you can watch me trade live, and you can ask me some questions, how to make money, etc. and stuff like that. Anyway, we've picked up a couple of players on buy nows as well. Kadira for 150, listing up for 165, and as you can see, we've already sold Juan Fran and the big player Lewandowski, so loads of profit made on both of those players. Happy times, happy times, and we can now move on and go into our final game of the episode. So can we make it a clean sweep and win every single game in this episode, because we don't do that all that often anymore. It has become a lot more difficult since we've been in Division 1. And the team we're coming up against, no pushover. You can see he's got James Rodriguez, team of the season, Falcao, Jackson Martinez, Cuadrado, etc., in his team. And it's going to be a difficult one, but we do manage to take the lead. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Benzema getting ahead of there to put us into the lead. And then we get lucky as the ball ricochets out, not once but twice there. Ronaldo comes in sliding at the back post and puts it in to make it 2-0 in the 60th minute. And then seconds later, we hit him with a double barrel as Ronaldo goes through and just simply finesses that one into the back of the net to make it 3-0, and can we get more? Yeah, of course we can get more. Here's James Rodriguez simply finessing that one into the back of the net to make it 4-0, and we even make it, well, we actually don't make it 5-0, we make it 4-1 as we end up conceding, but we do make it 5-1. You can see here, this is probably my favourite goal of the series so far. So beautifully worked, and look at this, just slips it through to Cruz, and he puts it in back post. Great teamwork, bit of skill, lovely passing, ends up with a great finish on Cruz's weak foot. So there you go, nice bit of gameplay for you, good bit of trading. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We did the signing. In fact, we've done everything this episode. There will be another episode tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that one. Hope you're enjoying the series still, and I will see you all next time.